I'm Faye Abigazali and I am the coordinator of St Mary's Area Community Development.
My name is Samzin and I'm from Tibet.
Okay, my name is Faraj Abu Ghazali.
My name is Hagop Abudian. I'm coming from Syria.
So my name is Kuncho Jansen, and I was born in East Tibet, and so then I come to India, escaped from Tibet to India, early 90s.
And so my name is Hola David, and I'm from Uganda. My parents are from Sudan, and they moved to Uganda, and that's where I was born. And then it was in 2006 when we moved to Australia.
My name is Sherab Tundu, and my background is Tibetan. At the age of 4, I came in India to exile.
My mom's brother and my mom's sister, so they were already here, and then we had families here already. So it made it a lot more easier. We were speaking the same language, eating roughly the same food. So it made it a lot more easier.
He has
I have
relative,
Yeah.
and then we get friendships from Iraq, from Australia.
When I arrived here in Sydney, my brother, he was here, and some friend from back my country been here. So we all that in 1963 actually, the Australian immigration, they opened the immigrant to us.
And also they were multicultural health organization like Luke, and there are some other peoples, and there are so many locals organization in here which are so welcome to help give hand to the people who are coming outside from the new staying in Katoomba.
So when we got here, we already had, I guess the Māori community was already here. We had a few more people. So it was like, it was welcoming and everyone was so excited. And they're like, oh, we heard about you guys. Oh, we've seen you when you were really little. And it's so good to see that you have grown up.
Yeah, I feel no any insecure. So I feel very warm. I feel very welcome. Special from the Australian government. They have given opportunity to resettlement in Australia, which is very. I have so in my bottom heart, I feel so deep gratitude for Australian government and people.
We feel comfortable and safety from Australian people and government.
But occasionally you meet some people in along the way, or you meet them through the work or things. Then yes, build a friendship, and then slowly some the Australians the long-term Tibetan friends, and they were met together through this. So then it's quite feel nice, and always I like the. Always wherever I got to meet the friends, meet the people. So yeah, it's quite important. Yeah.
Friendship, yeah, it was really good. It was important because I personally didn't know a lot, and I was just still trying to catch up on a lot of things. And I was young, so even though I couldn't communicate, it's like those friends in school that you met through school, obviously, they were able to kind of guide me and be like, this is how you do it, and just help me out. And it made things a lot more easier because it makes you feel like you're not alone. And even though you don't know these people, you don't know the language, or you don't know the community because you're still very much new, it just kind of makes you have that little hope, just like you're gonna get there and it's okay to take your time.
For me, in my line of work and in my personal life, if we don't build relationships, how do I build connections? How can I build a connection with somebody that has come in to ask for help or support, or even just to have a friendly ear?
We come from India straight to the Australia in Katoomba suburb because we have our community in here. So because of our community already exists in here, so it feels easy for what to do and where to live and how things will going. So yeah, our community is already living in Katoomba, so it makes more easier for what to do and things like where to go, what to live,
Today we are in a Nepean Multicultural Access Organization. We organize the music therapy sessions. This music therapy sessions is for people for cold background. In this group we have different communities. We have people from Afghanistan, Dari and Hazara people that are from Afghanistan. We have Baha'i people, they've been refugee in their own country, and Iranian people we have. Learn the skill through the music, share it with the community as well.
And when I come to Blue Mountains, feels really home and small community. And people more kind of engage the eye contact. So more they talk each other, and and so small community. So everybody knows everybody, and so then especially I have small two children, and it's really nice.
Being involved and just seeing, I guess, organizing things. So with my immediate community, which is the Māori community, like we do a lot of events. We run a lot of events. We have a youth group, and every year we have a conference where you get to meet other young people from around the state.
For me, I've lived here in St Mary's for 10 years now. So I have set up base in my personal life as a religious. So, but I've also set up a network of people that I have worked with, service providers that I have used in the past, young people that I have seen grown up. So that's what makes me feel at home at the moment here.
It's not so much it's more like having like services where you can actually have a conversation. Because I feel like when you come here when you're new, especially when you already had established, life back home, and you have jobs and you are something, and then when you come to Australia and then it's like you have to start from the bottom, that's not always easy to digest, and usually that causes a lot of conflict within ourselves and within, I guess, within ourselves and like within the family as well, because everyone's just trying to kind of find themselves in this new environment. And I think what it is having conversation before it's too late.
The issue is we listen. We listen to these stories, but there's not so much that we do with them. It's the action afterwards. We could sit and listen, and I'm speaking for myself as well, we could sit and listen to a young person or a refugee family who are talking about their background and talking about the struggles that they're facing now, okay? But we don't get the chance to empower them. I think sometimes we get the chance to disempower them by handing things over to them and doing things for them instead of for them to learn how to do it for them. And that's, for me, is we need to empower our refugee families and communities a bit more than what we do already.
It depends. If I have a Thursday or Friday, I have free times. Afternoon, if I'm free, I will watch free. If a family don't really like it, and then I go to the pub. I watching the food in the pub. I'm not drink, but yeah.
So going to the swimming is very positive energy for me. Like I'm going to learn something very new.
In my spare time, I like to do dancing. As a traditional dancing, I'm not a good dancer, but I love dancing and singing.
I see by having refugees living and working in the Blue Mountains, and at the moment the largest group of refugees are the Tibetan refugees here in the Upper Blue Mountains, I see them as enriching the community. The Tibetans are very warm, friendly people that want to share things. They want to share their culture and their hospitality, and are also very caring and warm. And already quite a lot of the Tibetans are working in the caring professions, in disability services and the and nursing homes, and they have a lot to offer. I can just see it enriching the culture more.
I take my holiday in hospital. I like this.
Chapchunion samditeshtilishu. Happy Refugee Week.
Ուրախ հաղթականներու դոն։
Happy Refugee Week.
Happy Refugee Week, everyone.
Happy Refugee Week. Capture Yimala Tashidile.